Do you remember a certain day during your academy that like you had the most dropouts, most people quit?
I remember there was a guy, he was like super out there. Like he was always just yelling and like talking craziness. He just stood out like a sore thumb. He wasn't hired by any agency. Like he
One of
was,
the other candidates?
yeah,
Or
he just
yeah.
put himself through the thing. Like he wasn't hired by anybody. And it was like, dude, was this guy like, what is going on with this guy? And I remember like we came to lunch and like the drill sergeants they took his badge and they hucked him like 60 feet onto the rear grinder. We're all sitting there eating lunch. Like you ate fast. There was no messing around. You ate flashcards, you're studying penal codes and vehicle codes. Head down, don't talk. I remember they like whispered in his ear something, and he stood up, started crying, and just ran off like a child, like a kid. And I was like, whoa, what just happened here? It wasn't really until the end of the academy, like we all found out that he was like a stolen valor. He was claiming that he was in the army. Like during classes, he would say like, oh, I was deployed in Afghanistan. I was struck by, a bomb and all this like different stuff. Like instructors and like classmates all were like, just gave him a level of respect. Like, hey, thank you for your service. The drill sergeants found out that he wasn't actually deployed. He wasn't actually in the service. And they whispered in his ear and were like, dude, like, you want to tell your class or should we drop it on him? Like, you have two choices. You get up and leave. That's my understanding of what happened. And that was a distinct moment where it was like I remember at that point, a lot of people were dropping. I think they just like were hounding people. Like they knew who was going to fit and who wasn't. And it was clear at that point, like there was a handful of people that like weren't meant to be there or who weren't meant to be in law enforcement out in the field. Like they're going to get themselves hurt or somebody else. The instructors did a very good job of knowing who those people were.